So after Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier fought the second time, just January of 2021, after Conor McGregor got knocked out, it was pretty clear that both fighters wanted the rematch. They both wanted the trilogy fight. Conor wanted revenge. Poirier said, hey, I'll take that payday, baby, you know? So, hey, they're doing the rematch, the trilogy fight, but we just found out that it will be on July 10th. They will headline UFC 264, I believe. UFC 264, I think. Could be wrong. Yeah, UFC 264. So, July 10th, and I think, so that's about 6 months after their previous fight. It will be interesting to see the adjustments that Conor makes, because obviously he has to make adjustments. And it'll be interesting to see how Poirier reacts to those adjustments, you know? After they just fought, I remember Conor in a post-fight interview saying something, hey, maybe when we fight again, I'll be a lot more clinch heavy. I'll show a lot more of my grappling. We might see a Conor McGregor come out here and try to do some damage in the clinch against the cage. You know, he might not want to strike at range with Poirier, or he may. I remember there was a rumor, oh, he's been training conventional this camp, and of course he did come out southpaw. But maybe he comes out conventional. That way he doesn't get those outside leg kicks from Poirier. Of course, Poirier can also switch to conventional, but like we may see a Conor McGregor switching stances to avoid those outside leg kicks, when normally McGregor would primarily stand southpaw, you know? So, you know, it may be interesting to see the adjustments McGregor will make, because obviously he will make the adjustments. He's a really, you know, he's a world champ. He was a world champion. So this guy knows how to make adjustments, you know? So, and we're not gonna act like he wasn't having success in that fight. In the first round, man, I was thinking McGregor was gonna win, and I remember I'm watching the fight with a couple of my friends and my girlfriend, man, and we're watching this fight thinking that, okay, McGregor was looking good in that first round, and then all of a sudden Poirier turned the tide in the second. You know, the accumulation of low kicks to that calf, and it seemed like there was a couple that just completely screwed him up there. And then when he landed the big left hand, you could tell that McGregor was hurt, you know? And that's the thing. It wasn't the low kicks that knocked him out, it was the punch. The low kicks set it up, totally screwed up his mobility, but then Poirier lands a big left hand that just, I remember seeing McGregor's forehead start wrinkling, and I was thinking, oh man, the expression he was making, he was hurt, man, you know. And I thought, man, okay, Poirier just hurt him, and then that was just the beginning of the end right there, you know. So Poirier has the knockout power as well, but if McGregor can avoid the low kicks and also remember the power that landed on him in that fight, you know, it will be interesting, like I said, to see the adjustments he makes, because he is obviously a very high level athlete, and he's still of prime age. You know, everyone said, oh, he's too rich, he doesn't have the hunger to win. I don't know. I would think to disagree with that. I think he just must have had the wrong game plan to go in there against Dustin Poirier. Yeah, I would be interested to see how different he trained, because it seemed like he was training really hard for the fight, you know. So I think, yeah, I don't think it was a lack of hunger from Conor. I think it was just Poirier had the better game plan and the better execution on that day. And man, he was tough as hell. There was a couple shots that McGregor landed that you could tell were thumpers, you know. They were thumpers, man, and Poirier ate him on the chin, man, you know. He ate him on the chin, and you know, he didn't let it change the pace of the fight, really, you know. And man, he was tough. He didn't let that first round get to him, you know. He was tough, and he was gonna be there for the whole fight. I think, you know, maybe not, but you know, I think that was Poirier's mentality, was, you know, hey, I'm here. And I think, hey, McGregor was thinking, damn, son, I'm starting to feel this leg, and then boom, But obviously, I don't know. I wasn't in the cage. That's just what it felt like watching. You know, Poirier was really resilient there. You know, and man, he came on in that fight, and like I said, it'll be interesting to see the adjustments. I wonder. I mean, Poirier is so high level as well, such high level coaching. This really is going to be a massive fight, and obviously, I'm sure the winner will probably get the next title shot, which is you know, a little unfortunate for Justin Gaethje because he's a little bit left out of the mix. But yeah, I think it's going to be a massive fight. I don't know who I think is going to win, but let me know who you guys think is going to win. Let me know what you think about the fight. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching.